Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. Is your peace lily plant looking very weak, small, and taking a long time to grow? Many people ask me how to properly use chemical fertilizers for plants and what dosage should be appropriate. However, on my channel, I completely guide you on how to use homemade organic fertilizers naturally. Today I will guide you through a formula made from simple, economical, and completely natural ingredients to help revive peace lily plants, support healthier growth, and encourage more vibrant blooming again. If applied correctly, the peace lily plant will gradually recover more healthily, develop glossier green leaves, and especially produce more beautiful and longer-lasting flowers during the following period. To make fertilizer for the peace lily plant today, I will use a lemon to create a natural nutrient solution that is very beneficial for indoor plants. This fertilizer is especially suitable for peace lily plants that are weak, have yellow leaves, or need stimulation for healthier root, leaf, and flower development. First, I will peel off the lemon peel, then cut it into small pieces. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Lemon peel contains many natural essential oils, antioxidants, and organic acids beneficial for plants. These natural compounds help support cleaning the environment around the root system, limit bacterial growth, and help the growing medium become cleaner and more balanced. In addition, the essential oil from lemon peel also has a natural fragrance that helps limit the appearance of certain small insects around the plant pot. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Next, I will place all of the chopped lemon peel into a clean jar. Then add about 1 teaspoon of ground coffee. Coffee helps provide additional organic substances and natural minerals, supporting the plant in developing greener, healthier leaves and stimulating root system activity. After that, I will pour about 1 liter of hot water into this mixture. Hot water helps better extract nutrients and beneficial compounds from the lemon peel and coffee, making the solution richer in nutrients when used for the peace lily plant. Next, I will close the lid and let the mixture steep for about 3 hours until the water cools naturally. Now, I will continue preparing another completely natural solution from fresh lemon juice. First, I will use about 500 milliliters of clean room temperature water. Then squeeze half a lemon and add the juice directly into the water. Lemon juice contains natural organic acids and many beneficial compounds that help support cleaning the environment around the roots, limit bacteria, and help the plant absorb nutrients more effectively. Next, I will stir this mixture thoroughly until obtaining a simple, refreshing, and nutrient-rich natural solution. First, I will use this solution to wipe the leaves of the peace lily plants. I will use soft cotton or a soft cloth lightly soaked in the solution, then gently wipe evenly across the entire surface of the plant leaves. Wiping the leaves not only helps remove dirt and residue attached to the leaves, but also helps the leaves become more airy so the plants can photosynthesize more effectively. In addition, the natural nutrients from lemon also help the leaves become glossier green, support limiting bacteria, and help the plant appear fresher and healthier after a period of care. When wiping, you should gently wipe both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves to clean them more thoroughly without damaging the leaf surface. If you have questions or want to share about orchids, please post on the community tab of the channel. Let us exchange and learn orchid care experiences together every day. Not only for peace lily plants, you can also use this solution to wipe the leaves of many other plants in the garden or indoor plants. Regular leaf wiping helps plants stay clean from dust, makes the leaves glossier and more beautiful, and supports more effective photosynthesis. In addition, the natural nutrients from lemon also help leaves become fresher and healthier, while helping limit certain bacteria or small insects attaching to the leaf surface. As long as it is used correctly and at a suitable concentration, this will become a simple but very useful plant care tip for many different ornamental plants. After about 1 hour of steeping, I will filter out all of the lemon peel and coffee residue, keeping only the nutrient-rich liquid for use on the plant. Filtering out the residue helps make the solution cleaner, preventing blockage on the soil surface or residue buildup on the leaves and root system during plant care. Next, I will dilute the solution with about 1 liter of clean water. This step helps reduce the acidity and nutrient concentration in the solution to a safer level so the plant can absorb it more safely. If used too concentrated, especially for weak plants or plants with sensitive roots, the plant can very easily become shocked or suffer root burn. Method 2. Next, I will pour this solution into a mist spray bottle. Then lightly and evenly spray around the entire peace lily plant. The fine mist form helps the solution adhere evenly to the leaves and surrounding plant area, helping the plant absorb nutrients more gently and naturally. In addition, the moisture from the light mist layer also helps the plant limit water loss, especially useful for plants with yellow leaves or weakened conditions. When spraying, you should lightly spray with a moderate amount and avoid leaving too much water standing on the leaves or inside the leaf joints to limit the risk of fungal diseases. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips for other plants in the garden during spraying. Spraying this solution can bring several noticeable benefits to plants when used moderately and with the correct dosage. Thanks to the natural properties of lemon, this mixture helps keep the leaf surface cleaner and reduces the buildup of dirt, excess moisture, and organic debris. Citric acid in lemon juice has natural antibacterial properties that can help reduce the presence of bacteria and fungi that commonly cause leaf rot, black spots, or early yellowing in ornamental plants. It also helps gently clean the surface of leaves and stems, removing dirt, small microbial layers, and tiny debris that are difficult to see with the naked eye. Method 3. Pour the solution into a specialized watering bottle, then gently water directly around the base of the peace lily plants. When watering, you should mainly focus around the root system area, so the plant can absorb nutrients more effectively. The lemon and coffee solution helps support cleaning the environment around the roots, provides a light amount of organic nutrients, and helps the plant develop more healthily over time. However, you should only water with a moderate amount to maintain stable moisture for the soil, avoiding overly wet growing medium, because this can cause the root system to easily become waterlogged and weakened. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. The same applies to other plants. You only need to water a moderate amount around the base for the plant to absorb nutrients. There is no need to water excessively at one time because plants develop better when the soil maintains stable moisture while still remaining airy. If you consistently maintain care in this way, the plant will gradually become greener and healthier, develop stronger leaves, and produce more new flowers. In addition, the natural extracts also help support increasing the vitality of the plant, helping the leaves become greener and healthier while limiting drooping softness or lack of vitality when grown indoors. Results. When properly cared for and supplemented with suitable nutrients, peace lily plants will develop very well and recover noticeably over time. The leaves become glossier green, healthier, and grow thicker with many new leaves continuously appearing. The root system inside also develops more steadily, helping the plant absorb water and nutrients more effectively. Not only that, the plant also begins developing additional beautiful new white flowers full of vitality. This proves that as long as the proper environment is created and the plant is cared for correctly, peace lily plants can absolutely grow green, healthy, and produce beautiful flowers right at home. The other plants in my garden also gradually became greener and glossier after being cared for in this way. Especially the anthurium flowers also became more vibrant red, fresher, and developed full of vitality. This shows that as long as plants are properly cared for, supplemented with suitable nutrients, and maintained in a stable environment, They will always reward us with lush green foliage and brilliantly colorful flowers. Please care for your plants with enthusiasm, patience, and passion. Then every day your garden will gradually become greener, fuller of vitality, with healthy plant pots and brilliantly blooming flowers throughout the year. What do you think about today's plant care method? Do your peace lily plants ever experience a situation like this? Yellowing leaves, pest damage, weakening plants, and unable to bloom. Don't rush to throw these pots away. If properly cared for, peace lily can completely recover, grow lush again, and bloom beautifully like before. I will bring them home to restore and replant. Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel, a place that shares extremely useful and easy to apply plant care tips. With just a few simple ingredients that are easy to find in the kitchen, you can help the plants in your garden stay green, have fewer pests, bloom more beautifully, and keep flowers longer. Let's get started to revive your peace lily pots today. First, we need to remove all damaged parts of the plant. Cut off all yellow leaves, pest-damaged leaves, or those showing signs of disease, because these parts not only reduce aesthetics but also consume nutrients and may spread disease to healthy parts. Next, you should check the root system and remove any rotten, soft, or dried roots, helping the plant focus on nourishing healthy roots and limiting fungal growth. Cleaning the plant at this first step helps improve ventilation, reduce stress, and create the best conditions for recovery and regrowth. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Next, I will rinse the entire plant with clean water to remove dirt, bacteria, and impurities still clinging to the leaves and roots. This helps fully clean the plant before proceeding to the next treatment steps, while reducing the risk of fungal disease returning. You should rinse gently to avoid damaging healthy roots. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Then let the plant air dry in a cool, ventilated place before continuing care. This is a simple but very important step that helps the plant recover faster and grow more stably. To treat the plant, I will prepare a disinfecting solution. I will use cinnamon powder to disinfect the plant. Cinnamon powder has strong natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping prevent bacteria from entering cuts on leaves and roots. I will dissolve about 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder with 500 milliliters of hot water. Then stir well so the cinnamon fully dissolves. Hot water helps extract antibacterial and antifungal compounds from cinnamon, making the solution more effective. Then I will cover the solution and leave it until it cools completely. After the solution has completely cooled, I will filter it using a soft cloth or strainer, keeping only the clear liquid. Filtering helps remove cinnamon residue, preventing buildup on leaves or root blockage, while making the solution smoother and easier to absorb. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Then I will dilute the solution with about 1 liter of clean water to adjust it to a suitable concentration. Dilution makes the solution gentler and safer, especially for weak plants or those that have just had root treatment. It also allows the plant to absorb nutrients and antibacterial compounds gradually and effectively without shock. Now, I will soak the entire base and root system of the plant in the cinnamon solution for 10 minutes. During soaking, the solution penetrates directly into the roots, helping disinfect and eliminate remaining fungi and bacteria. At the same time, natural compounds from cinnamon help dry and protect root wounds, limiting rot spread. During the soaking time, I will use a soft cotton pad dipped in the solution to gently wipe all the leaves. Wiping allows the solution to contact the leaf surface directly, supporting antibacterial action, cleaning, and removing remaining fungi. It also removes dirt and residue, helping leaves become more ventilated and improving photosynthesis. When wiping, you should clean both sides of the leaves, especially the underside, as this is where the plant exchanges gases and absorbs nutrients more effectively. After wiping, leaves become cleaner, greener, and gradually regain vitality, helping the plant grow more stably. After about 10 minutes of soaking, I will remove the plant and proceed to repot it. To replant this peace lily, I will use a semi-hydroponic pot, which helps better control moisture and limit root rot. The growing medium I use is coconut coir because it retains moisture well while still ensuring good aeration for roots, making it suitable for plants in recovery. First, place the plant upright in the center of the pot, keeping the base straight and stable. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Then, add coconut coir around the base, gently filling until the plant stands firmly without wobbling. Note, do not press too tightly. Keep the medium loose enough so roots have space to breathe and grow better. When planted correctly, the plant will adapt more easily, recover faster, and grow more healthily. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me. With the remaining solution, I pour it into a spray bottle and lightly mist the entire newly planted plant. Misting helps the solution evenly coat leaves and stems, supporting antibacterial protection and limiting fungal growth while the plant is still weak. At the same time, the fine mist provides necessary humidity, helping reduce stress and allowing the plant to adapt quickly. You can also use this solution to spray Phalaenopsis orchids in your garden. The cinnamon solution helps provide mild antibacterial and antifungal effects, protecting leaves and roots from harmful agents. When misted evenly, it also cleans leaf surfaces, improves resistance, and supports better recovery. This is a safe, natural, and economical care method, suitable for regular use to keep orchids healthy, pest-free, and growing stably. Finally, add a little clean water to the tray below. The water will evaporate and help maintain excellent humidity for the pot above. Place the plant in a cool, ventilated area and avoid direct sunlight to prevent dehydration and stress during the early stage after repotting. Result: after a period of care, you can see that my peace lily has recovered and grown very strongly. The plant becomes noticeably greener with thicker, firmer, and glossier leaves, no longer showing yellowing or pest damage as before. The root system also develops strongly, becoming dense and well-connected, helping the plant absorb nutrients better and stand firmly in the pot. Most importantly, the plant has started to bloom again, and the pure white flowers are a worthy result of patient and proper care. Do you like these peace lily plants? What do you think about this recovery method? With very simple ingredients available right in the kitchen, anyone can prepare effective plant care solutions at home. In today's video, I will guide you through a simple method that helps anthurium plants that have not bloomed for a long time recover, become greener and healthier, and begin producing bright flowers again. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you will not miss simple but very effective plant care tips in the next videos. And now, let us begin. Do you have anthurium pots that have not developed for a long time and also do not bloom like this? If so, do not rush to throw them away, because with proper care these plants can completely recover, grow lush, and bloom again. First, we will make a nutrient solution by ourselves to care for the plant. To make this solution, today I will use garlic, a very familiar ingredient in the kitchen. I will separate about 3 garlic cloves, and I will not peel them, but will use both the garlic and the garlic skins. Garlic contains many natural compounds with antibacterial and antifungal properties, and it also contains some minerals and micronutrients that help protect the root system, limit bacteria in the soil, and support the plant to grow healthier. After cutting the entire garlic into small pieces, so the nutrients can be released more easily. Next, I will put all the chopped garlic into a clean glass jar. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. The next ingredient that I will use is coffee powder. Coffee contains many natural minerals such as nitrogen, potassium, and some trace elements. These are essential nutrients for plant growth. These nutrients help stimulate green leaf development, increase plant vitality, and support the process of forming flower buds. I will use about 3 small spoons of coffee powder, then add it together with the garlic prepared earlier into the glass jar. These 2 ingredients, when combined together, will create a natural nutrient solution that is very good for anthurium plants. After that, I will add about 500 milliliters of hot water. Hot water will help extract the nutrients in garlic and coffee powder faster, and at the same time, help the natural compounds dissolve into the water more effectively. Next, I will stir the mixture well so the ingredients are completely mixed together. After stirring, I will close the lid and let the solution rest for about 1 day before using it. During this time, the nutrients from garlic and coffee will gradually dissolve into the water, creating a natural nutrient solution that is very good for anthurium plants. After 1 day, when the solution has had enough extraction time, I will filter out all the garlic pieces and coffee residue, keeping only the extracted water. This water is the natural nutrient solution that we will use to care for the anthurium plant. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. However, to avoid the solution being too concentrated and affecting the plant root system, we need to dilute this solution with about 1 liter of clean water. Diluting will help reduce the concentration of the nutrients so the plant can absorb them gradually without causing shock to the roots. Method 1. First, pour a small amount of the solution into a clean glass cup for convenient use. Then use a soft cotton pad or soft cloth to dip into the solution and gently wipe both sides of the anthurium leaves. When wiping, you should wipe very gently, especially on the underside of the leaves, because this is where many stomata are located that help the plant exchange gases and absorb nutrients more effectively. Wiping the leaves with this solution not only helps remove dust on the leaf surface, but also provides a natural amount of nutrients that help the leaves become greener, shinier, and healthier. In addition, when the leaves are cleaned, the anthurium plant can photosynthesize better, helping the plant grow more steadily, and creating favorable conditions for forming new flower buds. You should wipe the leaves in the early morning or late afternoon, avoiding strong sunlight so the plant can absorb nutrients most effectively. Method 2. Pour the diluted solution into a mist spray bottle. Then spray lightly and evenly around the anthurium plant. When spraying, Allow the solution to form a fine mist so it spreads evenly on the leaves, stems, and the surface of the growing medium. This spraying method helps the plant absorb nutrients gradually, while also helping clean the leaf surface and creating better conditions for the plant to grow healthier. The special thing is that this solution is not only used for anthurium plants, but you can also use it to spray many other plants in the garden. Other ornamental plants and flowering plants will also receive natural nutrients, helping the leaves become greener, the plant stronger, and the growth more stable. However, you should spray the solution in the early morning or late afternoon, avoiding spraying when the sun is strong so the plant can absorb nutrients better and limit the solution from evaporating too quickly. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Method 3. Pour the diluted solution into a watering can, then water it directly at the base of the plant. When watering, gently water around the base so the solution gradually soaks into the soil and reaches the root system of the plant. This watering method helps the roots absorb nutrients directly, thereby helping the plant grow healthier, develop glossy green leaves, and stimulate the plant to form new flower buds. However, you should only water a moderate amount, avoiding watering too much, which can make the soil too wet, because anthurium is a plant that likes moisture, but cannot tolerate waterlogging. To achieve the best results, you should apply this solution about every 7 to 10 days and place the plant in a cool place with gentle indirect light. The anthurium plant will gradually recover, grow well, and produce bright, beautiful flowers. Results. After about 2 months of applying this method correctly, you will begin to see very clear changes in your anthurium plant. The plant grows more lush, with darker green and shinier leaves. After a period of being supplemented with nutrients, the anthurium plant begins to grow more strongly, new leaves grow thicker, darker green and shinier. The old leaves also become fresher and healthier, helping the plant photosynthesize well and develop steadily. New shoots begin to form, and the plant gradually becomes healthier and full of vitality. At the base of the plant, new young shoots will appear and gradually develop into new leaves or branches. This shows that the plant has recovered well and entered a strong growth stage, making the pot greener and more full of life. New flower buds appear and gradually bloom into brilliant flowers. After the plant has become healthy, new flower buds will begin to form among the leaves. Over time, these buds gradually grow larger and bloom into brilliant anthurium flowers, making your plant pot more outstanding, fresh, and beautiful. This shows that with very simple ingredients available in the kitchen, if you know how to use them and care for the plant correctly, you can completely help the anthurium plant recover quickly and bloom again. Today, I'm very happy to share with you a simple way to care for anthurium, flamingo flower, at home. This is a very beautiful plant that is often considered a symbol of love, luck, and prosperity. With just a few simple ingredients available in your kitchen and a few gentle care steps, you can help your anthurium plants stay healthy and bloom beautifully all year round. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss any simple but effective plant care tips in upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. Do you have anthurium plants growing indoors, but they haven't bloomed for a long time, or they only produce very small flowers like these? To fix this, the first ingredient I use is banana. When you have overripe bananas like these, don't throw them away. Instead, peel them and keep the banana peels because they are very useful for flowering plants in your garden. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Once we have the banana peels, I will cut them into small pieces. Banana peels contain a lot of potassium, phosphorus, and natural minerals, which are excellent for plant growth. They help stimulate flowering and make flowers brighter and more vibrant. After cutting them, I will place all the banana peels into a clean glass jar. The next ingredient I use is coffee. Coffee contains nitrogen and natural minerals that are very beneficial for leaf growth and help plants absorb nutrients more effectively. I will add about 3 teaspoons of coffee into the jar with the banana peels. This combination will create a natural nutrient source that helps anthurium plants grow stronger and bloom better. Next, add about 500 milliliters of boiling water. Then stir well so the nutrients dissolve into the water. Then close the lid and let it steep until the water cools completely. During this time, the nutrients from the banana peels and coffee will be extracted into the water, creating a natural nutrient solution that is very beneficial for plants. After about 2 hours, when the water has cooled completely, I will filter out all the solid residue and keep only the nutrient-rich liquid. This liquid contains nutrients extracted from banana peels and coffee. It is very beneficial for anthurium plants because it helps provide minerals, stimulate plant growth, and promote flowering. After filtering, we obtain a natural nutrient solution. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. To make it safe for plants, I will dilute the solution with an additional 1 liter of clean water. Diluting the solution reduces its concentration so the plant can absorb nutrients gently without harming the roots. Method 1. Wiping the leaves. Pour the solution into a small cup. Then dip a soft cotton pad into the liquid and gently wipe the entire surface of the anthurium leaves, both the top and underside. While wiping, gently clean each leaf and avoid rubbing too hard to prevent damaging the leaf surface. This solution contains many natural nutrients from banana peels and coffee. Potassium from banana peels helps strengthen the plant, supports bud formation, and helps flowers grow larger with deeper color and longer-lasting blooms. Phosphorus in banana peels also plays an important role in stimulating root development and encouraging flowering. Meanwhile, coffee contains natural nitrogen, which is essential for leaf and stem development, helping leaves become darker green, thicker, and glossier. When this solution is applied to the leaves, it not only provides a small amount of nutrients through foliar absorption, but also cleans dust, mold, and residue from the leaf surface. This helps the leaves photosynthesize more efficiently and grow healthier. Method 2. Spraying the plant. Pour the solution into a spray bottle and mist it lightly over the entire anthurium plant, including the leaves, stems, and the area around the base. Spraying a fine mist helps the solution spread evenly over the plant and improves nutrient absorption. The potassium and phosphorus from banana peels help stimulate flowering and make the flowers larger and more vibrant. Meanwhile, the nitrogen from coffee helps leaves grow darker green, thicker, and glossier, while supporting photosynthesis and overall plant health. You can spray this solution 1 to 2 times per week, preferably in the early morning or late afternoon, so the plant can absorb the nutrients effectively. Method 3. Watering the roots. Pour the solution into a watering can and gently water it directly at the base of the anthurium plant, so the nutrients can slowly soak into the soil and nourish the roots. The minerals from banana peels such as potassium and phosphorus help stimulate flowering, strengthen the plant, and produce brighter flowers. Meanwhile, nitrogen from coffee supports the development of leaves and stems, helping the plant stay lush and healthy. You should apply this solution once every 7 to 10 days, combined with your normal watering routine to help the plant absorb nutrients steadily and grow better. In addition to anthurium, you can also use this method for many other plants in your garden, especially ornamental plants, potted flowers, or indoor plants. The natural nutrients from banana peels and coffee help supply potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen, supporting healthy plant growth, greener leaves, and better flowering. These minerals can also improve soil quality, helping roots absorb nutrients more efficiently. When used regularly, this solution can help the plants in your garden grow healthier, produce more flower buds, and bloom with brighter, longer-lasting colors. Results. The anthurium plants that were cared for using this method gradually became healthier. Their leaves turned darker green, thicker, and glossier. After some time, the plants also began forming many new flower buds. The flowers grew larger, brighter, and lasted longer on the plant. Not only the anthurium plants, but even the peace lily plants in my garden became healthier and started blooming beautifully as well. Their leaves became greener, thicker, and shinier, and new flower stalks kept appearing and growing strongly. This shows that when plants receive natural nutrients from simple ingredients, they can recover quickly, grow vigorously, and produce more beautiful flowers. With proper care, your garden can remain lush, vibrant, and full of life. Today, I'm going to show you how to revive a severely wilted peace lily like this one. This peace lily was neglected for nearly a month while I was away on a business trip. When I returned, the plant was almost completely dried out, with only a few weak green stems left. And in this video, I'll share each step in detail to give this peace lily a chance to come back to life. If you also have a wilted peace lily like this, be sure to watch closely. This method is simple and easy to apply at home. Next, I remove all the dried, wilted, or rotten parts of the plant, keeping only the healthy sections with firm stems and green leaves. This step is very important because it completely separates the plant from dead tissue, prevents the spread of fungi and disease, and allows the plant to focus its energy on recovering the remaining healthy parts. The more thoroughly damaged parts are removed, the better the plant's chances of recovering quickly and growing strong again. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. After neatly trimming away all the dead and wilted parts, I rinse the remaining plants with clean water. This step helps wash away old soil, dirt, bacteria, and fungal residue that may still be clinging to the roots and base after a long period of drought. This cleaning step helps improve airflow, reduce the risk of root rot, and create the best conditions for the plant to begin its recovery. After rinsing, I let the plant drain for a few minutes before moving on to the next steps of repotting and care, helping the peace lily regain strength and grow again more quickly. To treat the plant before repotting, I'll use 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder. Cinnamon powder is a very effective natural ingredient with mild antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping reduce the risk of stem rot and infection after pruning. Add 500 milliliters of warm water. Add 500 milliliters of warm water. After mixing, I cover it and let the solution steep for about 2 hours. After 2 hours, once the solution has completely cooled, the next step is very important. Strain out all the cinnamon residue and keep only the clear liquid. Next, I soak the base and roots of the peace lily in this solution for about 10 to 15 minutes. This step helps clean the cut surfaces, reduce the risk of fungal infection, and stabilize the plant before it is replanted into fresh growing medium. While the plant is soaking in the solution, I also use the cinnamon solution to care for the leaves. I take a soft cotton pad, lightly soak it in the solution, and gently wipe each side of the leaves. Wiping the leaves not only removes dust, bacteria, and fungi still clinging to the leaf surface, but also improves airflow and supports photosynthesis as the plant recovers. When cleaning, use gentle movements and wipe both the upper and underside of the leaves. Avoid rubbing too hard to prevent scratching, especially on young and weak leaves. Although simple, this leaf care step is highly effective, helping keep the plant clean, healthier, and ready for repotting and further recovery. Next, I prepare the potting mix. In this mixture, I combine soil and coconut coir at a ratio of 60% soil and 40% coconut coir. Once the plant has soaked long enough, I take it out and begin repotting it into a new pot. Repotting into a new pot provides a cleaner, more breathable, and more nutrient-rich environment, which is very important during the recovery stage. The planting process is quite simple. We plant it as usual. First, place the plant upright in the center of the pot, adjusting it so the base is stable and straight. Next, I evenly add the pre-mixed loose, fresh soil around the base of the plant. As I add the soil, I gently press it down to secure the plant until the base is fully covered, but not too firmly, so the roots still have space to breathe. And stir well. Stirring well helps release natural nutrients from the rice, such as B vitamins, starch, and minerals, into the water. This rice water solution is gentle and safe, helping stimulate root activity and support better nutrient absorption. After stirring, I slowly pour the entire solution directly onto the base of the plant, watering gently and evenly so it can soak into the soil. Avoid pouring too forcefully to prevent the soil around the base from washing away. Finally, place the plant in a cool, well-ventilated area with gentle, indirect light. Avoid direct sunlight, especially during the first few days after recovery. During the first 7 to 10 days, simply keep the soil lightly moist and avoid overwatering to prevent root rot. At this stage, the plant needs time to stabilize its root system and adapt to the new environment. After 1 month, my peace lily has fully recovered. The plant is healthy again, with glossy green leaves that are much larger and thicker than before. This shows that the care and recovery process I shared is truly effective, helping the plant quickly regain its vitality and grow steadily. From a wilted pot that seemed almost beyond saving, the peace lily is now healthy, green, and full of life. I hope that with this simple and easy-to-follow method, your wilted peace lily will soon recover, turn green again, and continue to bloom beautifully in the time ahead. A place that shares extremely useful plant care tips that are simple but anyone can apply right at home. Many of you, after buying a plant from the store, often see that the plant still looks green, healthy, and beautiful. But after a period of care at home, the plant begins showing signs of wilting, yellowing leaves, slow growth, and eventually gets thrown away. And today, I will bring home a peace lily plant that was thrown away by someone else, so that together with all of you, we can recover and care for it again from the beginning. The special thing is that during the care process, I only use one very simple ingredient commonly found right in the kitchen, but it is extremely beneficial for peace lily plants. If applied correctly, you can absolutely grow lush green peace lily pots with healthy glossy leaves and especially produce many beautiful white flowers right at home. You can see that this peace lily plant already has many yellow leaves, drooping soft foliage, and is currently under quite severe stress. When a plant remains weakened for a long time, the older leaves or leaves that no longer have sufficient photosynthesis ability will gradually turn yellow and wilt away. If these leaves continue to remain on the plant will continue wasting nutrients to maintain them, making the recovery process slower. Therefore, the first step we need to do is cut away all yellow, dried, wilted, or damaged leaves, keeping only the leaves that are still green and healthy. After removing all yellow and damaged leaves, I will gently remove the peace lily plant from the pot to inspect the entire root system and proceed with replacing the growing medium for the plant. This is a very important step because in many cases where the plant develops yellow leaves, wilting, or slow growth, the cause is not only from the leaves but also from the root system underneath. If the growing medium has become too old, retains water for too long, or becomes compacted over time, the root system can very easily suffer from lack of oxygen, root rot, or weakening that we cannot easily notice while the plant is still inside the pot. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. When removing the plant, you should continue using scissors to remove damaged roots, keeping only the healthy roots and healthy base portions of the plant. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After completing all leaf and root treatment steps, rinse the entire plant thoroughly with clean water. This step helps remove old soil, dirt, rotten residue, or damaged root fragments still attached around the base and root system of the plant. In addition, rinsing also helps the plant become more airy, while limiting bacteria and fungal diseases remaining after the treatment process. When rinsing, you should use a gentle stream of water and wash very carefully around the base and root system to avoid damaging the remaining healthy roots. To support recovery for this peace lily plant, I will use coffee as a natural organic fertilizer. Coffee contains a small amount of nitrogen together with many beneficial organic minerals, helping support greener leaf growth, stimulate root system activity, and improve plant vitality during the recovery stage. Next, I will place the shells from several eggs into the grinder. Eggshells contain a very large amount of natural calcium, an extremely important nutrient that helps plants grow more strongly, especially for the root system and stems and leaves. Calcium helps the plant become firmer, supports the formation of new cells, and limits yellow leaves, soft leaves, or weakness during development. After adding the coffee and eggshells into the grinder, I will tightly close the lid and finely grind these two ingredients together. Grinding them very finely helps the ingredients combine more evenly and helps the nutrients inside separate more easily when mixed with water or blended into the growing medium. Especially finely ground eggshells help the plant absorb calcium more effectively compared to using large eggshell pieces. After completely grinding the two ingredients, I will place the entire mixture into a clean glass cup. Next, I will add about 500 milliliters of hot water. Hot water helps the nutrients in the coffee and eggshells extract more quickly into the water, helping the plant absorb them more easily during use. Stir the solution evenly and cover the lid to steep until the water cools completely. After about 3 hours, when the solution has cooled completely, I will filter out all of the residue, keeping only the nutrient-rich liquid to use for the plant. Next, I will dilute this solution with about 1 liter of clean water. The dilution step helps make the nutrient concentration gentler and safer for the plant. Now, I will soak the entire base and root system of the peace lily plant in this coffee and eggshell solution for about 15 minutes. Soaking like this helps the root system directly contact the nutrient solution, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients more effectively during the stage when the plant is weakened and needs recovery. While soaking the plant, I will use a soft cotton pad to absorb the solution, then gently wipe all the remaining leaves of the peace lily plant. Wiping the leaves like this helps remove dirt, residue, and impurities on the leaf surface after the long period when the plant was weakened. When the leaves become cleaner and more airy, the plant can photosynthesize more effectively, thereby helping the plant recover more quickly and grow more healthily over time. In addition, the organic nutrients in the coffee and eggshell solution also help provide a light amount of nutrients directly through the leaf surface, helping the leaves become greener, healthier, and shinier. To replant this peace lily plant, first I will prepare a new growing medium, so the plant has a suitable environment to recover and grow again. In this video, I will use garden soil combined with coconut coir as the growing medium for the plant. The garden soil helps provide necessary nutrients and maintain stable moisture for the plant during growth. Meanwhile, the coconut coir helps the growing medium become looser and more airy, helping the root system respire and develop more healthily. I will mix these two ingredients using a ratio of 2 parts soil and 1 part coconut coir. This ratio helps the growing medium maintain a balance between moisture and airflow, something very important for peace lily plants, especially during the recovery stage after root treatment. Mixing evenly helps the coconut coir distribute uniformly throughout the soil, thereby helping the entire root system have a more stable growing environment and limiting soil compaction after long-term watering. After about 15 minutes of soaking in the solution, we will remove the peace lily plant to begin replanting it into the pot. In this video, I will continue reusing the plant's old pot. First, I will place a thin layer of growing medium at the bottom of the pot. This step helps create an airy foundation underneath and supports better drainage for the root system later. Next, I will gently place the plant in the center of the pot so the plant stands upright and the base remains in a suitable position. After that, I will continue covering the root system with growing medium until the pot is full and the plant can stand firmly and stably inside. When adding the growing medium, you should gently press around the plant with your hands to stabilize it, but you should not compact it too tightly because that can make the growing medium suffocating and affect root development.
Chưa biết luôn.
If you're having any difficulties while taking care of your plants, feel free to share your plant's condition in the comments so we can find the right solution together. Finally, I will use the remaining coffee and eggshell solution to lightly water the entire plant pot. Watering the solution immediately after replanting helps the growing medium maintain more stable moisture, while also supplementing additional natural nutrients that help the root system quickly adapt to the new environment. After that, place the plant in a cool, airy location with gentle light and avoid direct sunlight. During the recovery stage, peace lily plants need a stable and cool environment to limit water loss through the leaves. Results after 3 weeks. You can see that the peace lily plant has already started becoming greener and recovering very clearly. The leaves are now shinier, firmer, healthier, and the foliage has become denser with many newly developing leaves. From a wilted plant pot with yellow leaves and lacking vitality, the plant has now gradually regained freshness and more stable growth day by day. So, we have successfully recovered this peace lily pot. This proves that by applying proper care methods, suitable root treatment, and reasonable nutrient supplementation, even plants that seem severely weakened can completely recover and grow healthily again. And the wonderful thing is that we can absolutely utilize very simple kitchen ingredients to care for plants naturally, economically, and still achieve very good results. If you patiently continue caring properly, the peace lily plant will continue growing greener and healthier, produce many more new leaves, and soon bloom beautiful white flowers in the near future. A place that shares extremely useful planting and plant care tips that are simple but anyone can apply right at home. In today's video, I will guide you on how to grow and care for a chili pepper plant, so the plant always remains lush green, grows healthily, flowers evenly, and especially produces a large number of peppers. With only a few very simple ingredients together with suitable care methods, you can completely own productive chili pepper plants full of peppers, healthy and green all year round, right on your balcony, in your garden, or in front of your house porch. Not only do chili pepper plants help make the space greener and more beautiful, but they are also very useful in daily life because we can harvest the peppers to use as seasoning for meals. Let's get started. This is a chili pepper seedling that I bought at a local plant store for about $2. You can see that the plant was cared for very well and remained healthy right from the nursery, with dark green leaves, a firm stem, and a fairly stable root system. However, for the plant to continue growing strongly after bringing it home, produce many flowers, and set many fruits. The most important factors are still the growing environment and the care method afterward. Many of you may not know that chili pepper plants usually prefer loose growing media with good drainage while still maintaining moderate moisture for the root system. In addition, soil pH also greatly affects the plant's ability to absorb nutrients. Normally, chili pepper plants grow best when the pH ranges from 6.0 to 6.8. Therefore, today I will guide you on how to mix a suitable growing medium for planting chili pepper plants like these. First, to grow a healthy chili pepper plant, we need to prepare garden soil together with a little shredded coconut coir. The garden soil will provide the necessary nutrients for the plant during the early growth stage, helping the plant have enough nutrients to develop stems, leaves, and later form flowers. Meanwhile, shredded coconut coir helps increase looseness and airflow for the growing medium, allowing air to circulate easily around the roots and limiting soil compaction after a period of watering. In addition, coconut coir also has fairly good moisture retention ability, helping the roots maintain stable moisture while still avoiding waterlogging if used in the correct proportion. Next, I will mix these two growing media together using the formula of 2 parts soil and 1 part coconut coir. This ratio helps the growing medium achieve a suitable balance between nutrient retention, moisture retention, and airflow for the chili pepper root system. The garden soil helps retain the necessary nutrients to nourish the plant for long-term development, while the coconut coir helps make the growing medium lighter, looser, and limits root suffocation after a period of use. When mixing, you should stir thoroughly so the coconut coir distributes evenly throughout the soil. This helps the entire future root system have a more stable and airy growing environment. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After completely mixing the growing medium, I will place the entire mixture into the planting pot. In this video, I will use a small pot like this to plant the chili pepper plant. For small seedlings, this pot size is quite suitable for stable growth during the early stage. However, the most important thing when choosing a planting pot is that the pot must have drainage holes underneath to ensure proper drainage and avoid standing water that causes root rot and plant death. Now, before planting the plant, I will create a small hole in the center of the pot, like this, to prepare for adding nutrients directly to the chili pepper root system right from the beginning. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. First, I will use eggshell powder. You only need to keep the eggshells after use. Place them into a blender and blend them very finely like this. After that, I will sprinkle about 3 teaspoons of eggshell powder into the planting hole. Eggshells contain a lot of natural calcium, a very important nutrient that helps the plant develop a stronger stem, supports a healthier root system, and limits yellowing leaves or flower drop during growth. In addition, calcium also helps the plant increase resistance and supports the fruit formation process later on. Next, I will sprinkle about 2 tablespoons of coffee grounds here. Coffee grounds help supplement a small amount of organic minerals and natural nitrogen, supporting greener leaf growth and helping beneficial microorganisms in the soil function more effectively. Not only that, coffee grounds also help the growing medium retain light moisture and increase looseness when used in moderate amounts. Finally, I will use the peel of 1 banana, cut it into small pieces, and place it directly into the planting hole like this. Banana peels are a very good natural source of potassium for chili pepper plants. Potassium helps the plant produce more flowers, increases fruit setting ability, and helps the peppers develop more healthily during the later stages. As these organic ingredients gradually decompose in the soil, they will create a long-term natural nutrient source for the plant, helping the chili pepper plant grow healthily without depending too much on chemical fertilizers. Next, water the hole with a little water so the nutrients begin dissolving and soaking into the soil. Now, I will gently place the chili pepper plant into the center of the planting hole, then refill the soil and completely cover the base of the plant. When filling the soil, you should use your hands to gently press around the plant so it stands more firmly. But you should not compact the soil too tightly, because that can make the growing medium suffocating and affect root development. If you're having any difficulties while taking care of your plants, feel free to share your plant's condition in the comments so we can find the right solution together. After planting, to help the plant stabilize better and limit shaking during the first days, I will insert a chopstick into the pot like this. Then use a small clip to lightly secure the chili pepper stem. Securing the plant is very important, especially for young seedlings or plants newly transferred into a new pot. If the plant is frequently shaken by wind or watering, the young roots will have difficulty stabilizing in the growing medium, causing the plant to develop more slowly. Finally, I will gently water the pot one more time to increase moisture and help the plant have enough water to stabilize during the early stage. Place the plant in locations with indirect sunlight and water regularly to maintain moisture for the plant. After only about 30 to 45 days, the chili pepper plant will begin developing many new shoots and gradually produce its first flowers. When cared for properly and provided with sufficient light, water, and suitable nutrients, The plant will bloom continuously and the fruit-setting rate will also become much higher. After the flowers fade, small chili peppers will gradually form and develop into clusters of green peppers on the plant, then gradually turn bright red when ripe. At that point, the chili pepper plant not only becomes more outstanding and beautiful, like a miniature ornamental plant, but also provides fresh peppers for daily use in meals. A healthy chili pepper plant can continuously flower and produce fruit for a very long time if cared for properly and supplemented with suitable nutrients. What do you think about this method of growing and caring for chili pepper plants? Please leave a comment below to share your experiences and help everyone learn more useful gardening tips. If you are also growing chili peppers at home, do not hesitate to share your care methods or results. I would really love to read your interesting experiences. Do you have rosemary plants like these growing in your garden? This is a very useful herb with a pleasant fragrance and many practical uses in daily life. However, not everyone knows that we can completely propagate rosemary very easily right at home. In today's video, using only familiar and easy to find ingredients, I will guide you on how to propagate rosemary from the branches of the mother plant itself, helping them root and grow into healthy new plants. If you are a beginner, don't forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss simple but extremely effective gardening tips. To propagate it, first we need a mature rosemary plant like this. I will cut 2 healthy branches from the mother plant to begin propagation. A very important tip when choosing a branch is that you should select branches that have fully developed, with the base starting to become woody like this. These are branches with good firmness and vitality, and their ability to root will be higher. This is very important because if you choose a branch that is too young, it will easily lose water, wilt quickly and be difficult to root, and it may even rot before it can develop into a new plant. After having the cutting, I will strip off all the leaves from the lower base for about 10 centimeters, 4 inches, because this is where we want the roots to grow out. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Next, use a very sharp knife to make a diagonal cut at the base of the branch. Making a diagonal cut will help increase the contact area of the cut with water or the growing medium, thereby creating favorable conditions for the branch to absorb water and stimulate faster rooting. In addition, a clean and sharp cut also helps limit tissue damage, reduce the risk of fungal infection, help the branch maintain good vitality, and more easily develop into a new plant. After preparing the cutting, I will use 2 small aloe vera leaves like this. Next, insert the entire base part where the leaves were removed deep into the gel of the aloe vera leaf. Aloe vera contains many natural nutrients, enzymes, and mild growth stimulating substances, helping with antibacterial action, moisture retention, and supporting the rooting process. When these nutrients penetrate directly through the surface of the cutting, they will help the cutting reduce water loss, stimulate faster root growth, and increase the survival rate during propagation. I will leave the cutting still for about 10 minutes so the nutrients from the aloe vera can penetrate into the base. After 10 minutes, I will take the rosemary cutting out. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Then use cinnamon powder to apply directly to the cut at the bottom of the branch. Cinnamon powder has natural antibacterial and antifungal effects, helping protect the cut and limit basal rot during the rooting process. Next, I will use very sharp scissors to trim away some of the leaves, especially the leaves at the lower part. This will help reduce water loss, preserve energy for the cutting, thereby focusing on nourishing the base and stimulating the rooting process to happen faster. Finally, I will use a small plastic bag, pour a quantity of clean water inside, then place the base of the rosemary cutting into this water bag. This method helps maintain continuous moisture for the base, creating a favorable environment for the cutting to absorb water and begin forming new roots. At the same time, the plastic bag also helps retain moisture better than the outside air, limiting the branch from drying out in the first days. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Finally, tie the mouth of the bag tightly to keep the water from spilling out or evaporating too quickly. This helps maintain stable humidity around the base of the branch, creating ideal conditions for the rooting process. After that, place the cutting in a cool, airy place with gentle light, avoiding direct sunlight because high temperatures can cause the cutting to lose water quickly and make it harder to form roots. Results after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks of propagation, you can see that my rosemary cutting has grown many healthy white roots at the base. This proves that the cutting has adapted well to the environment and the propagation process has been successful. These new roots will help the plant absorb water and nutrients better, creating a solid foundation for it to develop into a complete, healthy rosemary plant in the near future. When the plant has developed strong roots like this, you only need to plant it into a new pot and begin caring for it so it can grow faster. I will use soil mixed with coconut coir to plant the rosemary. This mixture helps keep the soil loose, well drained, while still retaining the necessary moisture, and at the same time provides an ideal environment for the roots to develop strongly. When the soil is airy enough and rich in nutrients, the young plant will grow quickly, produce many new leaves, and gradually become a large, healthy rosemary plant. During the growth process, you should also repot periodically so the plant has more space for the root system to develop, helping it always maintain stable and sustainable growth. So now we have completed a simple way to propagate a rosemary plant, which anyone can do at home using only very familiar ingredients. We all want our anthurium plants to stay lush, healthy, and produce lots of flowers. Today I will introduce you to a new planting and care method that helps the plant maintain green leaves year-round and develop more steadily. With this simple organic fertilizer, you can completely improve the plant's health, making the leaves darker green and shinier, while also stimulating new flower spikes to continuously develop. Not only that, this method also helps flowers last longer on the plant, have more vibrant colors, and can bloom almost year-round if properly cared for. I picked up this anthurium plant by the roadside. You can see that the base was broken, leaving only the upper stem. However, the plant is still green, and a few new roots have already started to emerge on the stem, which shows that it still has the ability to recover. First, use clean scissors or your hands to gently remove any dry or damaged parts of the plant. This helps eliminate dead tissue, limit fungal diseases, and allows the plant to focus nutrients on the healthy parts and develop new roots more effectively. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After cleaning, I will rinse the entire plant with clean water to remove dust, bacteria, and impurities still clinging to the stem and roots. When rinsing, you should do it gently to avoid damaging healthy tissues, especially newly emerging roots. Washing thoroughly helps prepare the plant for the next steps and reduces the risk of fungal infection returning. To make the recovery fertilizer for today, I will use coffee. Coffee contains nitrogen, minerals, and organic compounds that help stimulate growth, green the leaves, and support faster recovery. Additionally, coffee helps improve the growing medium environment and nourish beneficial microorganisms, allowing roots to absorb nutrients more effectively. I will dissolve 1 spoon of coffee in about 500 milliliters of hot water. Then stir well so the nutrients are extracted more quickly into the water. Next, cover and let the solution sit until it cools completely, allowing organic compounds and minerals to fully dissolve, creating a nutrient-rich and easily absorbed solution. The next ingredient is rice. Rice contains a lot of B vitamins, along with natural minerals that help nourish the root system, increase resistance, and support healthier plant development. Use about 2 spoons of rice, then add it to 500 milliliters of room temperature water. And stir well, so the nutrients gradually dissolve into the water. This rice water solution provides gentle nutrition, especially suitable for plants that are recovering or need growth stimulation. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. After about 3 hours, when the coffee water has completely cooled, I will strain out all the coffee grounds and rice, keeping only the liquid. Filtering carefully ensures the solution is clear, clean, and free of residue, preventing buildup on roots or leaves that could cause blockage and fungal issues. At this point, the liquid contains nutrients from both coffee and rice water, making it easier for the plant to absorb, recover faster, and develop more steadily. This is an important step to ensure the solution is safe and effective for Anthurium during recovery. First, I will use a soft cotton pad soaked in the coffee solution to gently wipe all the leaves of the Anthurium plant. When wiping, clean both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves, as these are areas where the plant exchanges gases and absorbs nutrients more effectively. The coffee solution helps remove dust and bacteria on the leaves while providing light nutrition, making the leaves greener, shinier, and stronger. Additionally, regular leaf cleaning improves photosynthesis helping the plant recover faster and grow more steadily. You should do this gently to avoid scratching the leaves for the best results. You can also apply this leaf cleaning method to other potted plants or orchids in your garden, as coffee water is quite mild when used properly. When wiping leaves, the solution helps remove dirt, eliminate bacteria and harmful agents on the surface, while also supplying light nutrients that make leaves greener, shinier, and healthier. Regular cleaning also improves photosynthesis, enhances light absorption, and helps the plant grow more steadily while reducing fungal risks. However, use a moderate amount and avoid leaving too much solution on the leaves to keep the plant well ventilated and safe during care. After cleaning the leaves, I will mix the coffee and rice solutions together to create a nutrient-rich natural mixture. Then, I will soak the entire stem of the anthurium plant in the solution for about 10 minutes, ensuring the stem is fully submerged. This solution helps the plant absorb vitamins, minerals, and essential nutrients, while stimulating new root growth and aiding recovery of damaged parts. The remaining solution will be poured into a spray bottle and lightly misted over other anthurium plants and plants in the garden. When spraying, adjust it to a fine mist so it evenly coats leaves and stems, allowing gradual and effective nutrient absorption. The coffee and rice solution helps supply micronutrients, clean leaf surfaces, provide mild antibacterial effects, and support greener, healthier plant growth. You should spray in the early morning or late afternoon, avoiding strong sunlight for best results and to prevent rapid evaporation. With consistent use, the plant will become healthier and bloom more beautifully. After about 10 minutes, I will remove the anthurium from the solution and proceed to replant it. Today I will use the hydroponic method. You just need a glass or plastic pot without drainage holes like this. I will use natural stones as the growing medium. First, place a layer of stones at the bottom of the pot to create airflow and help stabilize the plant. Then, place the anthurium upright in the center of the pot, adjusting it so the stem stands straight and stable. Next, add more stones around the roots, gently letting them settle into the root gaps to keep the plant steady. This planting method helps secure the plant while maintaining a clean, airy environment, creating favorable conditions for roots to grow and adapt well in hydroponics. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Finally, pour clean water into the pot. But do not submerge the entire root system. Only a small lower portion should be in water. This allows the lower roots to absorb water and nutrients, while the upper roots remain exposed to air for oxygen exchange and respiration. If the roots are fully submerged for too long, they can lack oxygen and easily rot. Therefore, always maintain the water level, just touching the roots lightly, helping the anthurium grow in a balanced, healthy way and adapt well to hydroponic conditions. Results. This is an anthurium plant I grew using the hydroponic method a few months ago. And you can see it is thriving. The leaves are glossy, thick, and fresh, showing that the plant has fully adapted to the new environment and is growing steadily. The root system has also developed strongly, becoming white, healthy, and spreading throughout the pot, helping the plant absorb nutrients more effectively. Especially, the plant blooms regularly and vibrantly year-round, bringing beauty and vitality to your space. What do you think about this anthurium care method? If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonder Garden